just another FS Fiesta? Not really. This map, and you're also gonna see that later, you have a lot of different tricks. Already starting on this map, you can see this flow trick here. You want to minimize airtime here as much as possible, and then there's also a very tricky gear to get and also to hold here in the ending, because you do not want to gear up into 5th gear, gear down into 4th gear, I mean. So that is something very important. But let's talk about the start, because here you want to set up very far from the left, because if you are in the middle, you will overjump, and with that you just accelerate faster again and you have more speed. Yeah? Gear up into 5th, and now it's important because here it's really where you can lose time. Yeah? Because sometimes your car lands a bit different or has different airtime. You want to land with your right wheels first and get a good amount of speed, but you can like land in gear 4 here as well, which can be very tricky. I really struggle with that. For me, this turn or this jump here feels quite random, to be honest, especially the second one. But you can also just wiggle beforehand again. So that's also something that you should consider. But then also here, tap, tap, tap. Be very, very careful with your releasing. It's very hard to not gear down onto 4th gear here, to be honest. So if you gear down into 5th, it is fine. No air brake in the ending, also very important. If you air brake, yeah, if your car is flat, I've seen Kanjika doing that today as well on Tarpor's map, yeah, you will drop or bump out of the water and then you will lose a lot of time or a little bit. So you should not air brake the ending here. That is very important, yeah. But still, this transition is very hard. For AT, make sure to get a very good first trajectory and also like have a good approach for the ending, and do not air brake. Ending, I mean this right turn here. Yeah, you can also release here. I think that's also what the others do to get more speed in the ending, but there you really have to threaten the needle, because if you release too much, you will gear down into gear 4 and you do not want to have that. So this map is kind of tricky, but also a good pick for map 2, I would say. But also here, another SD. Kaku did actually not do it perfect, but was still alright. Let's actually see the ghost here from Solivagan. Also not gearing down, but you can really lose that gear quite easy there. So make sure to not do that. And I think that is it for the map. I mean, there's not really too much to talk about other than this low jump here. You can see this person, Solivagans, did not do it too good. And he lost a bit of time towards the others. It's like 1 car length, I would say, that he lost. But he got a good wiggle. But he's still behind. So the more airtime you reduce, the better. But of course, you do not want to bump too much. If you lose control, you will get a slowdown. So that's not what you want. So that's very important. And then here, I don't know, like this part here feels weird. But just try to approach it somewhat from the left. And I think there's also some sort of steering to the left going on. As you can see here, they counter the rotation. So that's very important as well. Yeah, you aren't required to low jump, but I think it's just good for the general breakdown if you just want to improve. Yeah, but I mean, just have a clean run and consider racing.